capture stuff. Apparently it's picking up audio from tabletop, not sure what audio it's picking up though. I'm also looking at this now. That should be added up now. Still just need to do this thing though. Oh, yeah, now we just... Yeah, hello everybody. Didn't even realize people joined in so quickly. Meetings are just in a thing though, so we need to just quickly get this done and then we'll fully be there and ready to go. While that's also happening, I can go through a few things. So for starters, just gonna redo the combat, just cause yeah. It's just a little bit of like, it's in the... fuck's sake. Fuck. God damn it.
That was not good.
Well.
Why is the big evil?
No D&D Watcher order. Nah. I'm waiting for bed before doing that. Besides, D&D's already set.
What is this?
Loser Coliseum.
Alright, someone's going
Sounds like
insane
a
with the
dinky.
Watcher thing.
I just flew
Anyway,
immediately.
I will share Tabletop Simulator.
You guys have fun with your dungeons and dungeons.
Yeah,
No
when
worries.
it's over,
What a fucking nightmare that was. No, but yeah. I will... Yeah.
You'll what?
nightmare.
It'll be like all sorts and everything going on in D&D. So yeah, we'll be restarting Encounter. Just cause it'll be a bit easier to do that. Let's see, what else is there? So yeah, I want to restart the Encounter. Let's see. Cause last time it was a fucking nightmare. Hopefully things go a little bit better this time.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I still need to sort out a couple of windows, so just give me a moment or so. Hello, Rain. Please no watcher. I still haven't gotten it yet. I don't want spoilers. No worries, no worries, no worries. There will not be any, like, actual talk about it at all.
Yeah, because
So
we'll
don't
be
worry.
focusing on D&D.
We won't be spoiling it, don't worry. It's why I heavily labeled my stream yesterday as a giant warning flag of, you know, we're doing Watcher, there's spoilers in here. But don't worry, it won't be mentioned about in here.
Watcher is no longer available in Jolly Co-op.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess at the same time that doesn't make sense, because it was having quite a few fucking problems. It's like a whole lot.
View is...
No, but yeah. Anyway, so from the looks of it, we have 3 people here now. Minx, any idea if V is here? Like, if they are coming, or if they are not available?
I'm not sure, and they're on DNI, so I can't really ask.
DNI?
Do not interact.
Oh, okay.
They have the red on.
I was
No,
like,
it's
oh, I
they've
gotta
got it in
avoid
their
Twitch the entire
thingy, they've
day.
got- they've
Because
got
of
the
stream
DNI in their thingy,
previews.
so it's definitely...
Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, we will avoid spoilers as much as humanly possible. But there shouldn't be anything about it here, because, well, it's D&D, and not Rainworld here. So, yeah. But, yeah, with that, so at the very least there's 3 people here.
Yeah.
And people got here a lot quicker than any other session before.
People already...
People wanted to do fucking D&D.
Show up the last time.
People wanted to do D&D badly this time. Anyway. Holy fuck. This now also means that we are going to have to fucking, like... I'm gonna be honest, I'm half tempted just to entirely redo the scrapyard or something like that. It is just a bit annoying, but fuck it, we'll retry this encounter, we'll see what the fuck happens with it. Or hell, I'll let you retry the fucking interaction to begin with this thing.
You want to?
Yeah.
Well, the one that stabbed it ain't here.
Yeah.
So it would be a little bit mean to make it so that, you know, the ones that are just here essentially caught in the crossfire of it, you know, that they still have to fight it, that's a little bit mean. So, you know. Yeah, with that, we will retry the interaction with the robot, because the one that stabbed it isn't here, so, you know, you might not have fucking stabbed it. You never know. I saved the green one? I did. Cool, I need to add the green one again. So hold on, there we go. No, but yeah. With that, yous are able to retry the interaction. Now, it's up to yous to decide this, if yous want to do so or not. I do not really give a fuck either way. But I would like a decision. Do yous want to go in with the same interaction of it was stabbed and woke up, or do you want to retry the interaction with it entirely?
I would say restart the interaction.
You want to retry that?
Alright, that's 2-0 because I'm not a part of it.
You just couldn't really care, you're just happy to be here.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Random.
Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. There is actually fucking music going on here.
You have the volume on low.
Maybe? I had my system volume on low, it was like on 12. Why can't I? Oh, that's fine. So we'll fucking retry this interaction then. With the one that stabbed it not fucking here. Which still doesn't mean... they will kinda be here, but they'll just be like watching from a distance. Still kinda drunk, but you know.
They're a safe distance away.
Yeah, they're just fucking watching this shit, they're not getting involved. Nuke could also be somewhat around this distance. Yeah, and you fucking let it happen.
Yeah, because I was being a fucking idiot because my
None of yous were smart. I'm gonna be honest, the temptation to make you all take like fucking 80 damage then and there was so fucking tempting.
I know.
Psychological damage. You allowed children to drink and you are horrible people. Die! But yeah, if you're wanting to retry the interaction, simply put, it would be back at a point of, you would have essentially found a robot, but you've not done anything to it yet. So, with that being the case, essentially speaking, you've literally just found a robot as it is, where it is in the fucking giant scrap heap. But it's not been interacted yet, it's still technically deactivated. So, question is now, what exactly do you want to do? You want to bap it?
At first we need context info.
You had gone to a scrapyard because you were asked to buy... You were asked to buy the Tavern Keep whenever you went back. So, that's what you had done. You had gone to the scrapyard. I'm gonna just, like... do this. But, yeah. Because of that, you're in the scrapyard. They then decided to explore said scrapyard a bit. And they did so, and it didn't actually go that badly, until they got to the point of actually finding the robot in the giant scrap heap pile. Once they had found the robot, V had the executive idea to stab it.
Okay.
Which, like, started a combat encounter. However, since they're not here, we'll go back to before it got stabbed.
Sentient.
Oh, it was very much fucking sentient, and I'm gonna be half honest, I was so tempted to make it full fucking strength. Which, by the way, if,
Oh, it got fucking stabbed without
hold on.
without he was basically asleep.
Now, I don't think you'll, like, anger it at all. However, if you do, I'm gonna tell you the stats anyway. It's like what I made it. So that way you get a bit of a rough idea of what the fuck you would have actually been fighting if I had put it to be full strength and I didn't, like, tweak it slightly for people. Come on, Google, fucking work with me. There we go. So, it had a +6 to strength, normally it's a +15. Dexterity is a +15, normally +25. However, it's only +15 for initiative as well at all times. Its constitution is +18, or +35 normally. Wisdom is a +4, normally +6. Intelligence is +12, normally +18. And charisma was ±0, when it's normally +8. So, yeah. If I was to have this thing at full strength, you would essentially never be able to actually attack it. It is made to take fucking hits, and it's made to deal hits.
Okay.
But it's nowhere near as powerful as the Mimic would be.
Careful around it.
You fucking anger this thing, you're dead, pretty much.
Yeah.
It don't take it kindly to aggression.
Also, Capri asked if you're okay.
I guess? I don't really understand. Most of the time when I'm just fucking living, that's good enough for me. Anyway, you would have essentially found a robot on a giant scrap heap. We'll say for the just sake of fucking convenience, you now essentially like drag it out of the scrap heap. Because I don't want to have to fucking put all those objects in again, and I'm lazy.
Yeah, that would be
Long
annoying
story
as
short.
fuck.
Did I not fucking... Fucking hell, I'm stupid. Anyway, whoop-de-fucking-do! So things that's the scrap heap, you're all here, cool. What exactly are you wanting to do now? You've dragged it out the scrap heap, it's kind of just... here. Existing.
Pretty cool.
I drawn it, I then made a bigger thing of it, and then I hue shifted it.
Yeah, it's still cool.
I'm being honest, I fucking like making things, so chances are is it may be a while before you see me draw anything again, but do know that it will be drawn again, and I will actually put in time and fucking effort to it.
Reminds me of RimWorld.
And I just like building fucking machines that have no actual logistics to them.
Understandable.
Because a robot like that should not be able to fucking exist, but fuck it, it does, cause womp womp, why not?
Because
I decided to say fuck it, why not? It sounds funny.
plus, sometimes it's just fun to draw.
At the same time, it's just a fantasy. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it can even... Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
My basic way of shading things with an airbrush. I've done this so fucking much for sprites. But yeah.
It looks very cool.
Now the DM has finally drawn something for the campaign that they are fucking hosting. Who would have guessed? Anyway, it's out of the scrap heap. You're all in front of it. What do you want to be doing?
Liv is going to keep his distance, but basically take a look at it. Ah,
Ugh!
hold on a second, my sister won't swing.
Fucking Christ.
Ah, we got it, the companion. Hug.
What the fuck are they saying?
Why are you running away from me? I'm currently in a D&D campaign.
I sort of fucking you shoot them.
That's my sister.
Shoot them.
Basically, I'm just gonna
Shoot them.
take a look at the
Shoot them.
robot.
Wait, hello, I love you. In an hour, Mom says that you are food from the Greek place.
Why is there echo? I don't know. Why is my shit fucking echoing? I'm gonna fucking kill something. I am losing my mind. I will beat you to death!
Hold on.
Ugh.
Take a look at the rolls again.
What the fuck is my shit doing?
Would it be investigation or insight?
I don't fucking know. What the fuck you trying?
Well, I basically want to take a look at the robot and get basically more information on it, but
From
not
a distance?
rush it. Yeah, basically from a distance.
How far are we talking?
Like, how large is the robot? Like the width?
If we're talking total wingspan, it would be about 3 mimics wide. From, like, it standing as it is.
Okay.
If it was totally, like, out this, but it's not, it's just crumpled all together. Pretty much.
Basically, I'm gonna walk over to where Paro is, like, right next to him. And from
I'm on
there,
top
I'm
of
going
it.
to look at the
Well, yeah, that would be...
robot.
Can I stick above it? Like, does that work, or...
It'll be a fight, but you could.
Weep! It doesn't look like I'll be... Fuck it. I'm gonna be on side again, that's fair enough. Wait. No, react
Basically, I'm
not
gonna
yet.
take a look at it, but not touch it.
Fair enough. Makes the character waves at it.
So
Fair
would it be
enough.
an
I'm trying to-
investigation or a insight? Or perception?
Damn.
I think it
Make
would
me a
probably
history
be-
check.
wouldn't it?
Make me a history.
Ah, history check. I'm gonna have to find where the fuck the history checks are. Ah, intelligence.
If you look at the roll channel, you'll be able to see them.
Yeah, I was looking there. It's just that my brain decided.
Nah.
Look at this specific.
Wrong.
Alright. So it's a +3. Firstly, I have to roll the dice. There we go. Okay, it's this. So, once again in the VC.
Can't just say what you're rolling. Like, you are aware of that.
Typing it out. 13.
History was aggressive, but it's definitely old. Whatever was here before was preparing it, and actually did a pretty good job. Apart from some parts that are welded, most of it looks, at least roughly speaking, about 80 years old. Maybe older.
Interesting.
But it's still
I'm gonna
Mostly
relay
good
that
condition.
information to the others.
well, not real good information that main robot itself 80.
Well, it still is information.
Yeah, you have a point, it is still information. So, yeah, you get magic and all that stuff, and then you just have like big
Oh God, it
fucking
reminds
machine.
me of, like D&D world that has like chuckles.
What timeline is this campaign have?
Yes.
So to let you in on it, it's set in the year, I don't know.
Yeah, it literally is just yes.
Its timeline is whenever the fuck it wants, as it likes, with the occasional sprinkle of fuck it, why not, it sounds funny added.
Yeah. I love that it basically is like
I'm a genius.
non-serious campaign that tries to be serious.
Oh no, this isn't trying to be serious at all. It's just mostly trying to keep its logic in check, following the rules of D&D, but otherwise, I'm going to be honest, I might just make you randomly burp confetti, but it's fun. There is no level of seriousness.
It's a silly campaign with the only rule being keep consistent.
I will make a clown car, just to keep, like, unloading the clown, see how long it takes to figure out that it just won't stop. Like, I will just do that.
Was a campaign.
Nothing
than
gets
the
worth it.
campaign I had where the currency of China had become a Robux.
Fair enough. Anyway, Power's now on its head. Ori, I guess, knows it's and Minx is waved at it.
Roughly.
The robot is still just kinda there. Like, activated whenever Power decided to go sit on it, but like, damn god. Hello to everybody who's coming to. Hello, I'm here. Hello, it's good. Oh. Mike is putting in and out of bed. Fucking hell! Just average small town activity is getting high. Fair enough. Yeah, it's like a mixture needing to try and get this shit to not be too sensitive while making sure that I can actually fucking get the shit.
Your mic really is fighting with you.
Oi.
I don't know why, but I can't imagine you actively making the mic into an enemy so that we can beat the shit out of it. So that you can, like, feel some vindication.
Oh no, because I wouldn't get any, you know, fucking vindication of it. Because I'd have to watch you pummeled to death. I would just be a fucking bystander.
It would still be better than
Nah, fine.
angry at it.
It's just OBS and this shit fucking around. It's like how Discord keeps making it fucking sensitive with balls and picks up my fans. Oh good, I can understand you now. Cool, so that small amount of a tweak does not fuck it up. Thank the fucking lords, I did not want to go on an entire fucking D&D campaign on my own. So what has happened today so far? So the person who stabbed everything, they are no longer here. So, we are going back to before they decided to stab it and have combat, because they're not here and it's not fair to the party. So, they're now dealing with it whenever it's not been fucking stabbed. That hasn't really moved far off of that. Ori now knows the age of the robot, being roughly 80 or more years. Para, the jester one, is on top of its head again. Fair enough. And, the mushroom, or Minx, has gone on to wave it.
Yeah.
We also had a debate on, like, the logistics of this world, knowing that its, year that it's set in is, yes, years old. In other words, the robot is legal. I'm sorry, an easy joke. Technically speaking, yes, in terms of everything, it is legal, because it's also, you know, a robot. If it wasn't legal for commercial use...
You guys were talking about.
It is legal in all senses, apart from the sense of it being a legal, like, a living thing. It is legally not human.
I will admit I didn't expect that.
That's just how they are!
Way out.
Anyway! What else he's doing? You now know its age, power's on its head, and Minx is way. So, I'm a moopalo.
That's probably gonna make it mad.
We're gonna bash it in the head.
That's gonna make it angry.
What is it, gay? I don't know. The dice rolled aggression, so what? You rolled the dice to see if you would fight it or not, and it rolled to fight it.
That's going to start combat.
How do you, of all people, not know? I don't know, I didn't think that far. I didn't think about its gender. I guess. The dice rolled aggression. Aggression, neutrality, path. My guess is you rolled like a d6 or something like that, or like a d12 to figure it out. Anyway, you rolled it, you want to bash its skull in. What the fuck are you using to bash its skull in? Because I'm curious. But, yeah. No. Oh, you're headbutting it. I see.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's going to.
Oh, I
trigger
read that
an
wrong.
anger response.
Like, I read that, so you're going to give it a gender. Okay, give it a gender. Give it whatever gender you like. I don't really know. I'll add it to the fucking, like, document that I made as well. Cool, the robot is now a male. And gay. Could a robot technically be gay if it's a machine? Is it gay between races? I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory. Fair enough, hold on. Gay male has been added to the document. Like, just as its own point, it's just gay male. If a male robot likes a male robot, that makes the robot gay. No, but what happens if it's a gay, like, what happens if it's a male robot attracted to, like, other males that are no robots, is it still technically gay? Like, is it gay across races? I am very sorry. Yes, that is still gay. Fair enough. Good to know we've now classified how to become gay. What you're asking is if it's interspecies. Yes. Is interspecies gayness different to normal gay, or is it just the same gay? It's cool. Anyway, you're bashing its skull and you got a 45. Ori did call it. Roll initiative. Roll me initiative.
Of course!
Get fucked, loser. You should have got prepared.
Now we have to fight it because of you!
Ah. Me and Ori haven't armed it. You need to roll initiative just in case.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly back the fuck away to make sure that Par will suffer his own consequences.
Ever heard of an associate? I don't know. I am fucking.
Staying out of the fight.
I'm gonna be honest. I got to sleep at like 4 in the morning. I have had 5 hours of sleep. Most of Discord people are dead. Quiet. Okay, hold. Accessory to murder. But too many hours. Fucking lucky motherfuckers. Anyway, I now need. $55 out of 100. Don't worry, that one's safe. Hold on, is 55 out of 100 what you rolled for initiative on a D100? Is that correct? Okay, fair.
I have a feeling that Par is regretting his decision.
I can't. You know, fuck it, let's go on. Okay, that's... Par, you should know this, it's funny. Went at 3 AM over 4. Hey. Fuck it, go ahead. Why the fuck not? It's funnier. I get to know this shit, yay. Who knows, maybe that means I don't need to be careful about my roll. Oh, hold on. Doesn't that mean if I get 6, you're just outright dead?
Oh, I need to redo my HP from last time. I had like 27 or something.
What was that?
I think you would have been at like full HP now, because you would have been at that point before you started fight. You took damage again.
Oh shit, question. When we were in the tavern, did we heal?
No.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at 16 HP.
We needed to like course correct anyway, so having people be too low on health anyway would make that harder. Besides,
Yeah,
it's a save point anyway. You would have obviously been able to get rest there.
I'll just put myself at full. Because last time I got killed pretty quickly because I was on 27-ish HP when I
I'm gonna
entered.
put my HP back to my max HP, okay?
Yep, everybody get up to full HP.
Good.
I think what we should do, just in case, is have your HP be like a normal value, so if you get too low of a value, you can just have default. Because I'm gonna be honest, 3 HP, you are literally, like, in one of their attacks, they
That's
could do, like,
literally
over 20 times
starter
your health.
wizard HP.
they would literally fucking rip you to pieces just by accidentally hitting.
He's keeping it!
You're keeping this race for you know what? Fuck it. You got fucking balls of steel.
Your fate!
Don't you also have like an 100 to your name still? Don't you still have that 100? Yes, we do. Okay, so at the very least, we've got a little bit of an insurance. Doesn't mean it's fucking well.
Mm.
Technically speaking, would this also not give you like a round of opportunity because you just suddenly fucking attacked it?
Technically, yeah. Since
Also, you did.
attack-
You would have hit it, but you've not done damage yet, Para. So, what would a head do in terms of damage? Because the type of damage would probably be bludgeoning, but like, would it be like a D8, D12, 2D6, 45 D4? Like, what dice would a head do in terms of damage? $100. Fuck it. Do it. $89. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be honest, just for everything, just roll a D100. Every single check, just roll a D100. See if you're able to just wipe out a forest by accident because you want to investigate a tree. But, yeah, it is, fucking mega angry. So, out of, I know people can get an idea of what the fuck he is. Anyway, it's on 89 out of whatever the fuck I would say. That's for you to find out, and for me to know. Anyway, since technically speaking, where we supposed to give attack, like, fuck around in combat, fuck it, why not? That's funny. Robot wouldn't get it turned, it's not me. But Mimic gets really seen it. Yeah. You're able to command out on anybody's turn, if only clear what you're going to do with it. But apart from that, or your turn. So, Ori, what you want to do?
I'm going to back away, making sure to keep my hands visible so that the robot would know that I am not intending to attack it, and backing away to make sure that the robot knows I am staying out of this fight, I am not participating.
Fair enough. But you're just gonna fucking, like... Can I fucking lose game?
Please! Imagine if the robot actually is a cop! If it is, oh well!
That would be cool. Mimic. Flying around. Slow pass model? What do you mean, what's flying? Something happening to it? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I think I know what that would be, probably. Where is it? Where is the thing you can cover? You're on about this. This is my mouse.
Yes, the mouse!
It is after the Orient of Blind Forest and Will the Wisp.
The mouse is even visible
It's
on,
just-
on the stream!
Even like with it like not tapped into sort of a thing, if you want to.
Just imagine it being like a little fly!
Anyway, Manx, what do you want to do?
I heard about the other thing! Sorry about that.
Anyway, Manx, what do you want to do? What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck just turned into a Tokyo drifting? That would be Ori.
Yeah, that's me turning into a demon out of hell. I want to do what Ori did and just walk back out of the area. Sit crisscross applesauce.
You also just wish to leave. You wish to leave town.
I know that feeling.
How do you spell apple?
Are we auditioning for the existing car movie?
Fucking Christ, stop burning out! You do not have tires!
The vocal cords are so fine.
I like the voice act, the safety bumpers on the walls of the racetrack. Fair enough. Anyway, so Minx... I'm gonna fuck it up. Minx and Ori has left. Minx and Ori have left to fight to just be power up. That means if power takes any damage, they are probably ending up dead, if not worse. Because they have 3 HP and this thing rolls a bunch of die.
Mara made his mess. He's gonna deal with it on his own.
You ever heard of acquaintances, fuck nuggets? Voice act, that one fire that just flew off the wheel of that one person who keeps
I'm fine. My vocal cords are just absolutely able to go demonic.
You are not
entity
fucking
mode.
fine! You sound like a fucking old dying car trying to drift at fucking gear 1. You are anything but fine!
I'm
You're the closest thing to a living vehicle as somebody could possibly be!
destroyed when my vocal cords only get destroyed when I'm sick. They somehow are able to manage just
Have like a shitty one-liner, but dislike it. But you dislike that you remember it. Oh. Sure. But yeah, have you ever heard of acquaintances or, you know, associates? It has seen you with this person.
I am aware of that concept.
Listen, I don't know power anymore, you know? I don't know that guy.
Fucking amazing. This is already a fucking nightmare. And I hate this greatly. I'm being honest, I'm
I take
have
no
to.
blame.
I'm just thinking of Paris got like they're fucking 100 ready for something. I'm ready for them to just fucking wipe this thing out. I'm getting ready for them to just decide to say, you know, fuck this shit, and they just appear at the airport all of a sudden.
Am I going to?
If everything goes wrong, we've still got that. We've still technically got the bomb.
Hey Bob,
Texas,
text him.
am I right?
Fucking Lord above. Anyway, Power, your turn.
Ich geh verrückt.
Jesus Christ, I swear to fuck, these are probably gonna... I shall use 12 of the hinges I collected her. Form of fourth magic, and... Well, 89, well, like, it failed. Aww. Couldn't afford the Lord above, but we could take the mistress from below.
The mistress from below.
Well then. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
You okay? What's that?
What's 85? $174. Then be like they fair enough. Anyway, it's the robot turn. Hey, power, that's 21. Oh wait, no, that's 20. You mean it didn't scale? What the fuck are you doing? Hold on. What's going on here? What's scaling? Oh. Anyway, there's 22 pit. So... just the strength modifier alone stole your fucking... So... I don't like the idea of just killing you outright for getting a 3 on your roll. So, what the fuck is going on? Oh, is that because I signed into Twitch thing? I told her destruction, we knew it was gonna happen. So, what you're saying is you're... no, I saw that as well. If that's what you're on about, I know what it is. Mike is putting it in a fucking Christ! Hold on, let me just check quickly, just to make sure that I definitely have it correct. If I do this... yes, it is that. Okay, I understand it. So... to explain what the fuck is happening, I signed into Twitch using the thing that I'm using.
I see.
So, what I've done
Chat gets to be more menace.
what I've done is I've signed into Twitch on it, so it's connected.
And they can go insane with emotes.
So by doing emotes, they appear here now, because I've done it with Twitch. I've been meaning to, like, try and figure out the stuff with it, but I don't actually know how to. There it is, there's the shrimp in a chair, and there's the other one. Yeah, it's, like, really funky, so I need to get, like, look into it. I might do that a bit after D&D's done.
Actually, it's
Anyway.
pretty cool, so at least now we know that that is capable of being done.
Anyway.
Now distracted.
Anyway, before we get too far off track, yeah, back to the point. I don't like the idea of just outright killing them in a single fucking attack. Not opposed to killing people, but like... So, unless, Power, you've got, like, something that you can, like, sort out for this situation now?
Oh,
Which I... No, I'm not saying that there's a fucking rush for it. I have mod privileges, so I could drown you because I don't have a method cooldown. Look at him go! Now, you do have the slight problem of you might crash the thing. So...
Snowball.
So you have to
Now,
be
it doesn't
careful
look like it
don't
slowed
do
it down, but if you do it too much, it could slow it down, and it also drowns out the chat.
Go back.
So.
So be careful.
Did you see the fucking singular one just fall past? Yeah. You what? No, you would kill the, like, program that it already, to a degree, kills my shit. Anyway, yeah, so, it would have hit you, it would have, just, fuck it, we're just gonna say, you know, whee! Oh, fuck. Is your life support? You are a VTuber? Well, technically speaking, fucknuts. Get Gaul. I am everything and anything in between.
Insanity is beginning to take its hold.
You already fucking did.
Yeah, it's only getting stronger.
You forget, I am everything all at once. I am not just a single thing, I am many. He just evolved into a PNG. Hold on. Oh, stick. Hold on, you added the fucking... Holy shit! If I do this correctly, I'm not game cap, for fuck's sake. What is game cap? Jesus Christ. So yeah, if Power is to die right fucking now, because of the fact that the strength technically does double the health, like it would get their health down to 0, and then it would be equal, like, you know, their actual health, sort of a thing. So, that means the Power character would technically be fully dead, right? The question is, do we want to do that? Because if that is the case, then what the fuck do we do? I'm gonna be honest, it has been a fucking while, I do not really know what to do about characters dying mid-fucking combat. Like, are you just, like, out of combat now? Like, how does this go? What do we do here? There's an 100 token for 1, and 2, trying to figure out how. Is another option. So what you're thinking is using your 100 token to not die stat located. Because there is another thought I'm having altogether, sort of a thing. don't want people to die, you could just say they're incapacitated until they can reach a medic. Well, it's not that I'm opposed to people dying, but, like, Power got 3 HP from a D100. To kill them because of a single hit, just by the strength modifier bonus added to damage in general, that's just a little bit unfair. Now, if I knocked somebody from 80 health all the way down, and, you know, killed them that way, that would be fine, because they had lost all their health. There was time to be able to heal. But it's like, literally, the second Power would take any amount of damage, she would have been outright dead in this combat, which is why I'm slightly opposed to having them die outright. Because that just seems incredibly unfair. Because if I was to use the normal strength, then that's even more. That would be 15. Just from that alone, not like rolling damage. That is already almost like triple their max health. Well, yeah, that would actually just be like 5 times it anyway. That's all good. Yeah. I do have that 100 though. The only real thing I'm really thinking of is you just can't flip the state around. So you can't just have this thing just fucking die out of nowhere. At least it's double max health equals instant death. Wait, how would he take it? Yeah, but technically he's not even rolled damage dice yet. So this would definitely be way over double. So what is your sort of like plan then, Tara? With your 100 token? Not dead, I guess. It's technically speaking an 100 token.
Yeah, Hara's HP is at 3. So, yeah. Very easy to get over half health. It's very easy to go over the max health.
If you're close to more than their max, then they just die. No save. Might be wrong.
Yeah, so by the definition of the rules, Para would be
By the
dead.
definition of the rules, Power would literally be outright killed immediately with no actual choice to make any options or anything else that could potentially save them. Nothing, no, not even instant spells, could save them from an immediate death. However, this is an 100 token. Something like that normally doesn't happen. And I find it fucking funny as well, to be able to just have the world be shifted to the reality of a fucking 100. Because I don't like playing games normally. Like, at all.
Yeah. And plus, it does seem unfair to just have 3 HP and basically any fucking hit. Even, like, if someone were to, like, just flick your earlobe, you would be fucking dead.
You get a paper cut immediately, you're in the danger zone now. Homebrew, baby! Yeah, it is! Didn't they have a choice to not engage? They had a choice to not fucking fight it, but they apparently rolled that they would have to be violent.
Basically, Para felt like a menace and,
They
bit
headbutted
more
it,
than he could.
they headbutted it, then threw door hinges at it, and now we're in the situation we're in.
Yeah.
So, from the looks of it, Power's like messaging me what the fuck they're doing with Beyond. It kind of feels like self-inflicted, I'm a Beyond.
True, but it is the first time Para did something like this.
I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time I've spoken, like, started to do something stupid. Oh, I like...
Yeah. Well, there was the rat.
Oh yeah, also, yeah, there's like redeemed in here, which I don't understand.
The person who had the rat who kept on causing mayhem and died from their own actions. In that case, it was valid, in my opinion, because, after all, they kept on tempting fate, like, continuously.
Yeah, I don't understand what the rate of HP being aggressive and actively getting into the fight. I don't know what else to expect. The lasagna! Maybe it can do something as a lasagna!
So yeah, the lasagna. Surprise pasta.
Oh, I'm still just going over some things. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this fucking, like, you know, thing you can.
Didn't Fisto have like 6 health max or something like that? Fisto also had the.
Yeah, but that was all at fucking, like, level 1. So yeah, I downloaded somewhere. I forgot this fucking thing.
We're just discussing what to do with Para, and if he will be considered murdered.
So Dave messaged me about the things. Heard a little bit about it. I was able to get a bit more of a sort of like nice decision made on it. We have our order of operations now. We have what we are doing with it, and they have spent their token. They have also told me that they are just going just for like a short bit. They message 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, they're gonna be gone for a little bit because they just want to be able to like get their head straight again, a little loot stuff like that. But they're fine. But yeah, so they've told me what's going to be going on. So funny enough, we'll keep the initiative order. We will keep this just in the off chance. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. But yeah, so this is what Power decided to do. So with it, they are going to reroll their HP value, and they've essentially reset it again back before current. But yeah, they've also gone to just essentially clear out their because their brain is essentially just not thinking thoughts. Pretty much is the best way to put it. They're not thinking thoughts correctly, sort of a thing. Kind of like unhinged and shit. Like, think about, like, being tired. Like, you know, the second you think of something, you're like, you know, yeah, this is best. Like... So, yeah, that's essentially what's happening. So that's why they will be back. They told me that they'll be back. Want to get, like, sort of technically, which is... Yeah, we could essentially be back at the beginning again.
So, Para basically reset the timeline.
Yeah, they've spent their 100 token, they now no longer have it, they're rerolling their HP, and it's going back to before they decided to fucking head. Technically speaking, it would be on its head again.
I would have already done the, like, in...
Well,
NSK.
you wouldn't have forgotten anything. Put back. Everything else.
We're gonna have to stop Para from headbutting it.
Well, that's why they've gone, just so that way they can actually think correctly. And because they've also disappeared, these are able to actually start interacting with it, and Power can, like, essentially, like, slip back in after a bit.
Since we remember what happened, we could just...
You fucking... I'm
characters
gonna
could
just be straight.
randomly grab Para's character
I'm
and
gonna
pry
just...
him away.
I'm gonna be straight when I say this. You fucking angry to sing for a third time in a row? Is anybody fucking angry for a third time in a row? Just sing ain't fucking holding back and you'll all be at its mercy.
Yeah, so basically, I'd suggest we drag Para away from that thing.
Power can just sit on its head for
drag
now,
him
it's
over to
fine.
where the floodcats are, so that he can't cause mayhem to it, and then we try to find a way to move it without it getting absolutely mad.
It can fucking move on its own.
So attacking it is a no-go.
You fucking attack this thing, I'll make it pummel you to death.
Yeah.
You will not be a character anymore. Hell, you won't even be a red stain. You'd be lucky if there was even a giant, like, single
I'm just
little
thinking
letter of your
out
name
loud.
left. You not be fucking punching this thing, or I swear to fuck.
Would moving it count as attacking it?
You do not need to
I just
fucking...
want to make sure.
Do not fucking grab his ass, you do not need to move it. It can move on its own.
Yeah. So we could maybe wake it up in a way
Jesus
where it
Christ.
doesn't try to murder us.
Well, it would have been a vault.
So we would have to find a way to wake it up without it getting hostile, and then we could politely ask it to follow us. Or tell it the situation and maybe get a scope on.
So, what are you doing? Stop questioning yourself. What are you wanting to do? You have a machine here, power's on its head, you have waved, and you've also now figured out its age. Like the rough age I fucking get. What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing? What do you want to do? How you doing it?
Is it active?
Yes, it's
Like,
turned on,
wake?
power's on its head.
Ah.
Doesn't care too
We're gonna have
much.
to find a way to get it to wake up without pissing it off.
Well, it's already fucking awake if you would fucking listen.
Oh.
It's already awake because power is on its head.
Oh!
Fucking Christ.
Okay.
It's like you don't listen.
Listen, I'm a fucking idiot.
Being an idiot has nothing to do with fucking listening.
Ramble.
No, don't.
You were about to flip the table. Understandable. So,
I didn't mean to. Holy fucking Christ alive, I did not think we were in this much fucking trouble!
yeah,
Ah.
you already know how much of a fucking idiot I am.
It's not that, just in general. I've never seen you struggle this much of a fucking encounter. You're a meta thing, and you all seem to have no idea how to interact anymore. It's like about certain people here, you literally can't function as a human.
Indeed.
That shouldn't be the fucking case!
And I know! Because I'm a
Do
fucking
you?
idiot!
Do you know? Because it doesn't sound like it.
I am trying, but my brain goes
Clearly
burn.
not very well.
Yes?
Fucking Christ.
Oh my god, we angered you so much that your accent is poking out.
My mind's a little blurry right now. Sorry. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that you've just been sat here for the past fucking hour and none of you have actually had a generated idea. Like, neither of you have really decided to do anything, and then Power decided to hit it because they decided to do something. He's just kind of sat there and watched.
Yeah.
Maybe take fucking initiative and act. Because if the ones that are here that won't do the acting for you ain't here, you just gotta fill in those gaps. So, act.
Alright. I'm gonna try to talk with the robot. Because I don't know what languages it knows.
You're going to try, or you're going to?
You know what? I'm going to.
Right fucking answer. What do you want to tell us? Like, what do you want to ask? What do you want to say? What are you doing?
Firstly, I want to know how it got into the scrapyard.
Exactly what I like. There's 3 methods. Technically 4. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll a d4 for Christ! Got a 4, cool. I know what I'm doing then. Cool. I need to start speaking to guy. That's just how I normally speak, but I'm not able to do it because it's the fact that it just fucking picks up fucking everything! Fucking... Anyway, cool. Fucking got it. So, the fucking... lights on its body, aka the green parts, they glow as it speaks. Think of it as a sort of like thing that would like light up whenever it hears voices. The brighter it is, the more you could hear it, sort of a thing.
Ooh.
Like deterministic volume and all that stuff. It mentions it does not have any idea of how it got here. All it knows is it was basically doing its job. It was going off to try and find people that were supposedly lost. Next thing it knows, it was deactivated. And when it was, well, woken up, it's because somebody's decided to climb its head. That'd be power. Eventually they are grateful.
Is it okay if I... Oh, hold on a second. Someone's at my door.
Fucking Christ, tell them to piss off.
I can't. It's my family members. Oh,
Well,
it's about what I want to eat for dinner.
Jesus Christ. This is a fucking nightmare and a half, Claire.
Yes, I apologize.
Man, the fucking thing of like one more number is really fucking coming out now. In fact, at first I was wanting like just numbers in general. At this point I kinda want numbers and people who actually have a sort of idea of what the fuck they're gonna do. Cause Jesus. The amount of time people just end up locking up is fucking obscene at this.
Griechische Frikadelle mit Gewürzen. Meistens hast du ja einen Spieß gehabt.
Ja, den Gyros.
Mit den 4. Der Spieß ist mit 4 Stücken Fleisch und die kleinen Schnibbeln. Die
Okay, dann nehme ich den Spieß.
This is like a nightmare and a half. It's like this was built to torture me.
I'm sorry.
Die 4 Fleischstücke ist Schweinefleisch.
Like,
Gegrillt.
Okay,
Okay?
die Spieße nehme ich dann.
Gut, das heißt Mulaki.
Was? Ist egal.
anyway, you now know that it has no idea what the fuck's going on. Now what do you...
I apologize. Basically, what I was going to say before my dad interrupted me was if I could know more about the people it was searching for, if it does know more about them.
All it says is it had a basic description of the people. It knew their rough location, but nothing really more than that. It didn't need more than that. All it needs is the rough number, the genders of them, the sort of height-ish values of them, but not any actual defining features. It's built to search, not built, you know, actually find the people. It sees people more as objects that it must find. Any sort of, you know, defining features, unless they are very, like, you know, obvious. Like, let's say, you know, they've got, like, a giant scar across their, like, you know, face, sort of a thing. Anything that would actually give a good enough indicator of what they are, and not things that are miscellaneous, like, you know, what clothing they are wearing. As that can be changed at any moment. You know, if they're told that they're wearing a jacket, like, you know, if they're not wearing a jacket anymore.
Well, what do you know about the people that you were looking for?
That's all. That's all they know. They are just given the rough information, and that information does not need to be said to anybody else, as no one else needs to know the information it needs to find. Even then, it wouldn't give you any information that you can really use.
True.
You'd be like saying, like, you know, yeah, there's like, you know, a man, a woman, 2 children. They're all about, you know, the height of, like, you know, basic family.
I'm
Yeah,
okay with
you know,
knowing about
they're all
the
white.
first thing that it's searching for.
Well, it's literally just fucking basic statistics of people. There's literally nothing of value you can get. It's like saying a rat is a rat, and not a mouse.
True.
There's no information you can get. It's like reading the meaning of a word that doesn't exist.
Well, I am trying to understand.
That's it. It's a rescue rope.
Fuck, I forgot why we were here! My neurons are absolute fucking idiot mode. I forgot why we even were in the scrapyard in the first place.
Because the thing that was in here was ending up just doing something. It was building something, repairing something, or trying to create something. If it was a weapon or not, they did not know. However, they were able to get the one that was in here doing whatever the fuck they were doing in here using all the materials. However, nobody was able to find what the thing they were working on was. Now, that's caused a bunch of danger, people are now panicking and they are worried about it. So, you were asked to go investigate it to figure out what it was.
So
That is
now we
why
know that
you are
the
here.
thing here is a robot that is supposed to search for people, and as long as you don't attack it, it's friendly.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, so sometimes it feels like I'm just talking bollocks all the time. And none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, fucking. Oh. I need a minute, man, or something for writing things down so I can remember everything that happened. I guess. Confused where it's playing with. Yeah, but we figured out before, if you remember whenever we typed in all the fucking bomb, like, conditions, it fucking emptied. So I think that only transitions per session and not actually global. Like, it'll keep the names down, but it won't actually keep the information. Well, I guess we don't really need it for that. Fuck it. What the fuck? Hey. I 100% thought. Do not talk about the Watcher DLC if possible. People in here do not want spoilers. But that is good to know. Hell yeah. Don't worry. Thank you. Also, hello again. It's been quite a bit of time. Understand? Fair enough.
Hi. We're currently just playing D&D and currently mayhem.
No! How could you do this? I trusted you! I'm gonna do a giant spoiler. It's called The Watcher. It's called The Watcher DLC. Get fucked. I spoiled the name of the DLC! Mods ban man.
Mods ban that man!
Coming from a monitor.
There is something called yeah. Basically, you time yourself out for some time.
Fair enough. Cool in here. No, but yeah, please do not become a fucking, like, radio or something like that. It's dying slowly. You do not need to sound like you are burning out on the road. Anyway. What?
Anyways, back on track. Back on track. It's so... God damn it. My brain's gonna go insane.
Technically speaking, you can date everything. I did it for 3 seconds, you know.
Oh god, now I just remember when we, like, confirmed the robots attraction.
And your position meter. Now it sounds like a fucking leaky pipe. Who the fuck is screwing on a nuts and bolts? I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore, I'm gonna be honest.
The chat's going insane without being prompted.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like D&D anymore, it just feels like talking about random shit half the time.
True.
I want to make the entire car jump like it's Mario Kart. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking crap.
They're talking about my weasel.
What if they were repairing the bot? Fucking hell. Can you focus on D&D and on the chat for fuck's sake?
I'm sorry.
Close Twitch!
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking hell. Please.
I did.
Fuck.
I'm just. Sorry.
What? Fuck.
I just went insane.
I...
I. 'Cause, 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 what? I'm gonna tell the robot why we were, like, sent here, so that the robot has, like, some information on that.
My robot. My robot. Fucking. I am way too tired for this shit. Why was I decided to be the DM for this?
Yeah, it may be a good idea. Even, but at the same time, D&D scheduling is a nightmare.
It's not the fucking scheduling. It's the other shit in the middle. The actual fucking session.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
And the problem is distractions.
Yeah, maybe just get rid of them.
Problem is, it's my family and it's around dinner time. Otherwise, I would get hungry as fuck.
Maybe eat after it, or maybe get up to get your food and stuff like that beforehand. Or
Yeah,
maybe,
but we're
if it goes over your fucking, dinner or lunch, you let us know that, and then we could potentially shift the fucking thing so it isn't. But you said it was fine for this time.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was gonna, because I thought my family would take the thing that I usually order, that we usually order for me, and not that I would just be goddamn asked what I would, because usually I just pick the same thing.
Just tell them that you just like to get what you want with whenever you're doing D&D, put it
But my
in
dad
a
wanted to make
message.
hamster or what I
Then
actually
make
got
them
what I wanted.
message you.
Thing was, he decided, nah, not messaging, literally in person, because that's usually what my family does. And
it looks like
also, Mings has vanished from existence. So, yeah.
Numbers are low,
same.
problems keep on happening. That's it, right? I'm just fucking. I'm just as confused as the players are, and I'm not meant.
Yeah, the DM is confused.
That's not stuff that,
and
like.
that is.
I know I need to be able to railroad it a bit more.
Exactly.
However, I don't want to be permanently railroaded, and I can't make your actions for you. But
I know.
all the time, you just keep on blocking up, just keep freezing in place. You just don't make an action for ages. Because you just seem too scared to do it. Yes, you might not like the outcome of the, interaction, but you've got to make an action or something. I can't just fully railroad it all the time.
Yeah.
Because then, that's not you playing D&D, that's me playing D&D, and you watch.
Yeah.
I can only do so much to try and get you to go along a path, but if you decide never to walk, I can't do anything else about it.
Yeah. Well, is it okay if I tell the robot the information that we knew about, like, why we are here? So that the robot, like, is aware of, like, the fact that people were, like, scared by something that was happening and that we were sent to make sure that everything was okay. So that the robot is aware of the fact that we are here, why? So now the robot is aware of the fact that the group's here to like make sure that everything's okay. Because people got startled.
Blind?
Oh, I think like a empty space so that like the
That'd be blank,
so,
not
like,
blank.
the sentences are like slightly separated.
How the fuck did you misspell that? P is nowhere near the P. Unless it's your keyboard. I think you've got, well, like, a different keyboard? I don't know. Yeah. Oh.
Something about a misspell? Oh, are you? Oh, right, you're talking to the chat. It's because I can't see the chat anymore.
Pretty. See, okay.
Yeah, Courtney.
I was like, I was
Courtney,
confused.
problem is minus German edition. So I'm gonna just the way that I'm just gonna do this, like how, like instead of a Y, I have a Z.
What?
And also, I have this.
Oh.
I call that thing the badger hiss because it sounds like it.
Yeah.
So we've informed the robot of why we are here. And it probably wouldn't be a good idea to ask the robot to follow us over to the place so that the robot can like explain as to why it's here.
There's no why it's here. Know how it got here, doesn't know why it's here, doesn't know how the fuck it even, like, got brought over here. It does not have any clue what it's doing. It just knows it's here, that's it.
Yeah.
You have as much information on how it got here as it has.
We could maybe offer it help? Maybe we could try to help find out how it got into this place.
Definitely didn't fucking
Like-
materialize here. Tell you that.
So it materialized in here.
No! It didn't materialize.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
I misheard it.
The only way it could have got in here is either by dragging or by, you know, being dropped in. But the actual thing that did it is unknown. It could have been dragged, it could have been dropped, it could have been dug under a tunnel and brought in. Could be anything.
Up, Para's back. I can see him texting.
Well, they might be typing, it might be, you know.
Yeah. Or maybe he's going to ask what the fuck I typed in. Yeah, the session is falling apart and I already know it.
They've just been falling.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the past, maybe. It's just not been going on.
Yeah.
Now,
I think it's the lack of people that really has a strong effect on it.
it's not so much the people, because I'm gonna be honest, you can do a session for people. Oh, you're
Ah,
so they've
Para's
now,
having a headache.
so they've got ahead. Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the session is...
Well, you can't really. I'm gonna be honest when I say, like,
So I guess...
fucking.
So are we gonna call it, like, for now? Or...
birthday.
Because we can't really do much with just me around because I'm a fucking idiot.
So the thing is, it's not actually the problem with people angry about it. It's not a problem. It's a problem with the fact that, you know, out of everybody in Power will, or definitely the ones that like most willing to act. Minx comes next, and then everybody else. People just seem to
Sitting
be
in the back lines.
on it already. Down out. Well, one of them is gone. The other one's got a headache already. Another one's missing. There'd only really be 2 people trying to do an entire sort of like situation. Just in general, this entire thing of like D&D just been crumbling slowly.
Yeah. Maybe an injection of new people in here could maybe help.
We need not just more people, because more people would just bring up the same problems that we've got already. We need more people who actually know what they're doing and are able to act on what they're
Yeah.
Few of them before, hasn't it? Yeah, but with these interactions and stuff like that, 2 people aren't going to be enough. The way it is just not going to work. And when there has been 2 people, it's because there was more beforehand, and it was sort of like trailing off into people.
Yeah, at first it was like a huge group and then it just fell apart.
At first, we had like 6 players, and maybe 7 or 8. Then it slowly dropped off for a few of them because a few of them just wanted to try it out. A few of them dropped because of the noise, entirely understandable. And then from there, it's just been getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and then more problems just kept coming up. It's just, yeah. I'm gonna be brutally honest when I say this. I think if we were to try and keep this campaign going, it might just be worth it to do so, like, not really restart, but restart it at the level people are already at, and just go from the beginning again.
I think it would be not okay.
The things that are already here get to stick here. The robot will be shifted off to somewhere else in the time. We will keep the mimic, keep the sort of like things in your party, but it'll just essentially go back to the start of the tavern. You'll have like a new direction.
Like as though an entity decided, you know what, this
As if,
back to the beginning
as
with these
if,
fucks.
as if you were brought back to the beginning of everything that was going on. So that way we can essentially start it on a new pivot point and people aren't confused. It'll entirely shift to have a different focus on what is going on. People would already be in the party essentially like that. The things that are already going on would sit as they are going on and stuff like that. Levels would sit the same.
So the group reconvenes
Interactions
in the tavern to,
would be the
make a
same.
plan of motion on what to
However,
do.
think of it like this. Think of it as in everybody had gone back to town, but instead of coming to the scrapyard, you had an entirely different focus now. Something else entirely. You shift off this course. You get an entirely new.
So basically, taking a new path.
We just pivoted over somewhere else. We're going back.
Yeah.
Before the party went to the scrapyard. Sort of like before they went to the scrapyard, before they decided to go to the tavern, they'd still technically, let's say, like, be heading back. Sort of a thing. You know, all the way back to that point. And then at the start of the next session, it will be an entirely shifted pivot. But at the same time, definitely want it to have, like, maybe just somebody, like, it's like, the main problem is people aren't able to have this sort of initiative. Beforehand, we had, like, multiple people with an initiative. Everybody actually thought about things that they wanted to do. But, like, now, it just seems like people are just too scared to act. Like, whenever it's just been, like, Mink and you here, or neither of you really do a whole lot.
Yeah, most
Not
of
against you or anything like that, but...
about the worst case scenarios.
Well, if you only think about the worst case scenarios, do one of them anyway. Because if it does turn out to be the worst case scenario, oh well, at least you're moving forward.
Yeah.
But if you just sit... If you sit in place, you will never move forward, you'll never move back. You might not get in any much of a worse situation, but you'll never be in a better situation.
Yeah, and plus, I have a backup character. I should just
Standing
accept
still.
That I can take the risk.
Yeah, fair point, Scritchy. Standing still is the worst case scenario.
Mhm.
You can't learn unless you make mistakes, and you try.
Yeah.
But
And
all
plus,
that ends
I
up
have to
happening
remember
is you
that
just
this
lock
isn't
up,
the only move
afraid
that
to
you
try.
could have. My brain like thinks that is. What if this is the last one?
The only way it isn't the last one is if everybody essentially parts from.
Hello.
Hello again, man. What exactly is going on? At this point, we don't really.
The headache.
How's it going because of a headache? The actors just seem to be completely lost. So, yeah, it's just. Yeah. So, put it bluntly, the idea is to potentially just end the session here, go back to before entering the tavern, and just shifting the entire focus off somewhere else. So like fully blank slate it, sort of a thing. But before the scrapyard, we just get a different point to get people to try and like get
I would
stuff
be okay
going.
with that. Because then I would be okay with it.
So what I might end up doing is I might just tell you an objective that you need to make it to,
Yeah.
and then you just have to find a way to get to that objective.
Mhm.
Try and do that instead, maybe, instead of like telling you to
Then
sort of,
it would
instead of,
put
like-
more responsibility on us to make a path.
instead of giving you the instructions, I give you the end product and the sort of things to use to get to that end product, but I don't tell you how to
Yeah.
get to it. If that makes sense.
Maybe that could maybe be good.
Like I
if
tell
we try
you,
that out.
I tell you the distance of the path, but not how many, like, you know, bends and turns it'll have, sort of a thing.
Yeah.
So you get to know where your, like, you know, end objective is for the session, but you must figure out a way to get to that objective.
Yeah.
I'll
With
still
the
nudge
tools
you,
and the things, right.
yeah, with what you've got to get to that objective. I'd still nudge you in the right way, just sort of like railroad it to make sure you don't linger for too long. But a sort of like revamp sort of.
Mhm.
This
It
robot
would
will
maybe
be.
good if we try that out.
This
If we
robot.
see that it's worse than what we currently have, we can after all switch it.
If
later
it's
on.
worse, we will keep going with it, regardless. It'll change as it goes, but it will be stuck as that.
Yeah.
Because something has to change, and if it won't be player numbers, it has to be the way we actually do these sessions.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the way they're going right now, it's just a mess and a half. And just how it is as well, it's just, yeah. It'd be the sort of thing of, I would somewhat want to mix, like, people who know what they're doing here, and just a few more people here to be consistent. Like, consistent people that are here to at least have the numbers be, like, you know, 3-4 people at least each session, every session, who know what they're doing and aren't afraid to make an action. Because all that really seems to have happened, as far as I'm aware from the past few sessions, yes, I wasn't really like trying to like nudge much at all, but people just sat still most of the time. They didn't really know what they wanted to do. Technically speaking, you do have an objective that you already had, but everybody just somewhat forgot, which is you are exploring the world to figure out and to, you know, go around, get more powerful, all that sort of thing. You know, you are going around as a hero, help the world, as an adventurer, to explore, and, you know, just go from place to place. Sometimes you don't need an objective to be able to go to other areas and see if they need help. But everybody just seems to have forgotten because there wasn't really much of an actual set objective.
Yeah. We don't really have an overarching, like, goal.
You do. The airport. You must get strong
Yeah,
enough
the
to be
airport
able
is
to
there.
get to that airport. These all lock up immediately. These all get lost, and you, like, without being given a sense of direction of where you're meant to go, you just don't know where you're going.
We could never forget the airport.
Like,
The airport.
like, you just seem to forget that you still have to make a choice. I can only do so much for, like, Railroad without forcing your actions on, which isn't how I should be playing. I should force the story along, but not how the players go about the story. That sort of a thing. I can make nudges in the right direction, but I can't actively make you walk to go down a certain path. It is D&D, where your actions matter. And I can only do so much to try and get you to make an action without it just being, you know, you take too long to make a choice because you're afraid of the consequences. There goes half your health. There goes all your health. Your character's now dead. Make a new one. That sort of stuff. But then that doesn't seem fair to the players either. Just outright killing their character.
Because then it would basically, like, force just focusing on doing something without...
That would just make
thinking
people
about-
immediately think that their characters don't actually have any value, so they wouldn't actually put much thought into the character.
Yeah, so
Because
they
at
would
any
just
moment
be-
it could just be scrap thrown away.
Yeah. And it would also make the person think that the character's like own backstory wouldn't matter, so they would just completely throw that out.
I'm gonna be honest, characters don't really need a background. If it has one or not, cool. I more mean just in general with the character. Why would you actually put thought into your character? Apart from just like, you know, it's class, cool, there you go. You know, what it's got on it, cool. Woo. That's done. You wouldn't actually think about your character as a person. So, yeah. From what this one was, there's definitely gotten a lot more problems.
Okay, I have to go for food, sorry.
Fair. But yeah, it's just, as it stands, with how this entire thing is going, it is all just ending up at dead ends, full stop. Like, it's not actually getting anywhere. In these past few sessions, you had barely explored an area, took like a few sessions to even just do a single, like, actual thing. Hell, you were in that fucking glowing city, and had like no real idea of why you were there in the first place, despite the fact that you had decided to go there because it was the closest city that you wanted to go to. You didn't have any other idea of why you wanted to go into that city, you just decided that you wanted to go to it because it was nearby. And yet you were surprised that you had no idea why you were there. I can only force so much without just being blunt and stuff like that. Which isn't how I want to DM. Because it's not going to be fun for other people if I just tell them, no, you're not allowed to do that. You know, you're having to go along this path. You know, you're not allowed to look at birds. Or any of that stuff. But at the same time, I don't really know anymore. Like, I'm still having to learn how to DM as well. So, like, I know I'm not the best at this either. But with people just not really doing a whole lot, I can't really do anything about that. So I just sort of like become a bystander or something like that. Yeah. So, we'll probably just leave it here for this. Then we'll take a look at it in the future. Like next week, we'll have a complete overview of everything. Who knows, maybe just like the next session, I might just do the thing of, like it will just be with any of the players there, instead of actually doing a session, it is talking about everything over the session, figure out exactly what direction we'll take. Cause, yeah. It seems like at this point, nobody really knows what's actually going on anymore. We're all just kind of here because, you know, it was set up to be this sort of time for them. Like, I know some people are here because they want to be able to do D&D and all that stuff, but like... Yeah, we'll leave it here. We will figure this out by, like, the next session. We'll do that, anybody that's there, we'll just talk about this stuff with, and we'll figure how much time will we have at stream. Today, wait. Oh, it's a Saturday. I've got, like, all day, so... Yeah. No, but yeah. I believe I put that in the area. That'll just be it for this. On this. But yeah. We'll look at this stuff next, like, week on the Saturday. And then we will try and, like, actually get this to be course corrected and actually figure out what's going on. Because, as it stands, I don't think anybody has an idea what they're doing anymore. So, we'll leave this at here. We will shift the focus entirely by next week, figure out exactly how we're going to go about it, and then we'll start to go through with that, either next section or the section after it. And we'll just see if we can maybe try and, like, you know, like revive the campaign, actually get it to keep going. Because as it stands, if it keeps going the way it is, the only real way to really fix it is we would have to fully restart. It's the only way I see it. But yeah. We'll just leave it at this. And... yeah, we'll figure it out. But with how things are going, there's definitely gonna have to be a lot of change here. You're gonna have to shift a lot of it around. But yeah. We'll figure more about that in a bit. But yeah, we'll leave it here. Or at least we tried to do something this session. But yeah, as it stands, it's just not gonna be cool. So yeah. Thanks to everybody who decided to tune into the stream. Hopefully the next time the D&D is happening and this and stuff like that, it isn't such a fucking disaster. But yeah, that's that. All I can really think of now is goodbye and thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day or night, as it is. And yeah, hopefully time doesn't end up going so fucking badly. But, goodbye, everybody.